And welcome back to another episode of Life in Prison. As always, my name is Zach. I did 5 years of my life in maximum security prison, so what I do is prevent those from going down the same path. I'm still in contact with individuals that are doing time in prison all across the states, and we bring an inside look to what actually happens when you go behind those doors. You can sell drugs, you can be a gangster, you can shoot guns, you can steal cars, but at the end of the day, you're going to end up in the box along with everybody else. If you haven't already done it, go ahead and hit that subscribe button, hit the bell notification button so you'll be first informed when I upload. So for today's video, we're going to be going into Virginia prison system with one of my homeboys that is serving a couple years over at St. Bride's, I do believe, currently right now. He's got about 8 years, 8.5 years, I do believe is what he said, was his sentence. So we're going into Virginia prison right now with one of my homeboys. Sit back, relax, enjoy this episode. Keep coming back for more, guys. Stay up, stay out. Hit that subscribe button. As always, I send my utmost love, loyalty, respect. Keep y'all heads up, and I hope to see you return. Alright, so today we're with J-Dub. I greatly appreciate for you getting on here, my bro.
Ain't no big deal.
Alright, so for the viewers, what's your name and where are you from?
Everybody calls me J-Dub. My real name is J-W. But I'm from Middlesex County in Virginia. I did most of my time in West Virginia, up near Warrensburg and so.
Okay, so right now you're sitting in Virginia prison. How long have you been there, and what's your sentence?
They gave me 8.5 years. They gave me 8.5 years for they hit me with violent felon, possession of firearm, and distribution. But I've been locked up this time. I've been locked up for almost 4 years.
Oh,
I've been at St. Bride's. I was in county for a little bit trying to fight the gun charge, but that ended up not going my way. But now I've been at St. Bride's. St. Bride's is like down in Chesapeake, Virginia. That's
okay.
down south near like North Carolina, the line and shit.
All right, now
But
when you first got arrested, what jail did they send you to before they sent you up to St. Bride's?
to Middle Peninsula Security Center.
All right.
It's a little country ass jail in Middlesex.
Oh shit! And how long was you there before they sent you to prison?
I was there, like I said, I was there fighting the case. I was there probably a little over 2 years.
Oh shit! So you've been up at St. Bride's for a couple months now?
Well, I've been on St. Bride. I went from Middle Peninsula to Receiving. Receiving was I did that at Nottoway Correctional Center, and then I've been here at St. Bride since last October.
Okay, so you're pushing a year right now, being there.
Yeah, yo.
Now, since you're sitting in Virginia, this is your first time in Virginia prison, correct?
Yes.
All right, so back in the day for the subscribers, me and J-Dub did, a couple years together back in Hudsonville at one of West Virginia's maximum security prisons. Now, what other prison term have you done in the state of West Virginia?
My first prison bid I did at the Anthony Correctional Center.
Ooh,
Before I went there, I was in PHRJ, Potomac Highlands Regional. That's in Hampshire County. I did a little bit of time there. I also did time at Eastern Regional. That's in Warrensburg.
That's home
And
turf.
then I went to the Anthony's. They gave me it's like an alternate sense, like a 25 and under prison. It's shut down now, so I've heard anyhow, but I went there and did the program, actually completed the program, and then ended up getting in trouble again, went right back to Martinsburg, started running around, ended up going back. That's when we went to the legendary B2 up at the Hut.
Legendary gang unit, man. I've told my subscribers about the Anthony Center and how I only lasted 3 months there. Yeah, B2 was definitely Now, how long were you up at Hudsonville?
I was at Hudsonville Hudsonville for like 3 years, 3 and some change, I think.
It was
Don't quote me on that. I think it's about 3 and some change.
And how much hold time did you actually end up doing there? Because for the subscribers, as I said, you know, B2 was the gang unit. That was the secluded area at Hudsonville where they put, like, you know, to be honest with you, the worst of the worst. And we did a lot of our time up there. And he ended up, you know, going on the other side of the prison. Now, tell the subscribers the story for the whole time you ended up doing, because you did a good bit of whole time after going on that fucking mission, man.
Yeah, well, long story short, they turn around. Something didn't get handled, so I ended up going on the other side of the prison. Ended up poking somebody up a couple times, but they ended up locking me up in the hole for I think it was about 8.5 months. I believe that was the first place. That was the first place I met you, was over in the hole.
Yes, sir.
I met you and TG back over in the hole.
Yeah, that hole is no joke. That's where most of us end up going, to be honest with you.
But they turned around. Went over there, a couple brothers ended up going over there and handling something, and ended up, well, one of them got hemmed up coming right at the door, because we actually went on the other side. We was all, you know, completely different side of the prison. We went on the other side and went into another dorm, and actually caught dude. Dude was sitting on the phone. We ended up catching him on the phone and handling that. And we tried to skate out. That's all. It was funny though, because while all the police was coming in the block, they was running in the block. We kind of weaved them and went around it. We weaved them. They came running past us because it was all the way in the back by the phones. I think it was dorm 7, I believe.
Yes, sir.
But dude was on the phone, so they ran all the way to the back. Well, we weaved over, and while they ran past us, we all ran out and came out the door. Well, they stopped at, I think it's RSET. When that RSET, the other program over there, the little program at the hut.
Yep, I think it was 7, 8, and RSAT was in that little wing part area.
Yeah, well, they was coming, the other unit was coming down, so the guards in the hallway, you know, they used to keep the guards in the hallway at all times.
Yep.
So they stopped the tide. Well, that's when they called Shorty. They locked him up right there. And the other ones, I had blood leaking. I had blood all on my pants and blood on my thing. They never seen it. I was just skate back. It's funny, I never forget it. I ended up getting stabbed. Oh boy ended up stabbing me trying to stab the dude.
I remember that, man. Me and Gigi was talking about it. It's like, yo, you going over there, handle some business, and end up getting stabbed by one of your own brothers in the midst, because it's a feeding frenzy. You know what I'm saying? It's pretty much a feeding frenzy when this shit happens.
Yeah, it was, I don't know, it's kind of crazy.
God,
dude,
man.
I guess dude had what he had coming to him.
Yeah,
shit happens. I ain't even really know, dude, for real.
Yeah, that's what I tell people, you know what I'm saying? Man, shit happens at any given moment, you know what I'm saying?
Shit can happen, especially at B2.
Anything can happen at B2.
Look at, I had pocket parole, and they had finally moved me, because once you get on B2 at the hut, you don't get off that unit. It's very rare to get off that unit. But there's a lot of, everybody that got caught with knives, stabbing, certified gang members, anything in that nature there, that's all on that unit. And once you get on there, it's hard to get off. Well, I had got pocket parole and I was waiting to get out. I was waiting for my home plan to go through. Well, they finally moved me to dorm 12. And then when I got to dorm 12, then I was over there, and then a long story short, they ended up locking me up for this shit too, saying I was on a completely other side of prison. But a dude ended up, I think one of the fed dudes ended up getting smart with one of the brothers over there. I think over a cup of coffee, for real. I think I remember correctly after that.
Yeah, it was some disrespectful stuff.
You remember Tommy?
Yep.
Well, they going in there, and they ended up stabbing him up. Eventually, I sent him to the hospital. Sent the brother ride out to the hospital. But a couple other ones got him. Well, after they locked the prison down for a couple weeks over that, and then after they did that, they moved me from doing that. After they took me out the hole, they took me to the hole, and then after that, they put me right back on B2. I ended up beating them charges. They tried to say I had something to do with that. Like, I don't know if I don't know. You know how they was.
Yeah.
You have 1 minute remaining.
Yeah, they be like that, especially on B2 too. Once you get up there, man, it's hard to get off.
It's hard to get off that.
But since this is going to be getting cut short here, we'll end this for this video for now until next time. Give me a call back, though, because I want to keep talking to you, you know what I'm saying? But since it's about to cut off, we'll end this one and save the little juicy details for the next one.
Right. Alright.
Hey.
Well, yeah, we'll see what's going on. And we'll come back. What you going? You gonna stop it, and then we'll come back with another part?
Yes, sir. Hey, any shout outs you want to give to? Any love you want to show out there?
All I gotta say is free my dogs. All the dogs down. It's gonna be a better day one day. When we get up out here, holler at all the dogs locked up in the feds all over the country. B2, miss some of them. I know some of them still locked up from the time when we was up there.